Good afternoon, my dear students. How are you? Welcome to Baran Private School Virtual Learning Classes. Today we have a grammar lesson. It's about the types of sentences. Last week we took two kinds of sentences. They are the statement and the question. So we took statements and questions, and they have another name. The statement is declarative sentence, and the question is interrogative sentence. What's the meaning of statement? Let's revise. What's the meaning of? Okay, let's start from the beginning. What's the meaning of sentence? The sentence is a group of words that shows a complete thought or idea. So the sentence is a group of words that shows a complete thought or idea. What's the fragment? The fragment is a group of words, but it's like a complete sentence. It doesn't give a complete idea or a complete thought. So what's the meaning of a statement? Statement, it has another name. It's declarative sentence. So what's the meaning of statement or declarative sentence? It's a telling sentence. It tells something, it gives information, it tells something, it's a telling sentence. What about the question or interrogative sentence? So the question or the interrogative sentence, it asks a question. It asks a question. Don't forget to add s to the verb after the singular nouns or the singular pronouns. So today we're going to talk about exclamations and command. What's the meaning of command and exclamations? Let's see. Commands and exclamation. In the beginning, let's do some things. Raise your hands, turn around, close your eyes, open your eyes, close the door. Don't close it, just pretend like that. Pretend that you're closing the door now. You're drinking water. Drink water. Eat a sandwich. What else? Put the book above your head. All of these are commands because I'm telling you to do something. So when we tell someone to do something, this is a command. The subject in the command is always you, but it doesn't state or we don't mention it. We don't say, you close your mouth. No, just close your mouth or close the door or write the sentence without saying you write the sentence. So we will not mention the subject, but the subject is always you. Okay? So the sentence that tells you to do something, the command is a sentence that tells you to do something. So it's a command. In the command sentence, the subject is always you, but it's not stated or mentioned. Or we didn't mention it, I mean. An example of a command sentence, like go and take a bath. Who? You. You go and take a bath, but we will not say you. So this is a command. The command sentence will begin with capital letter and end with a period. More command sentences. Let's see some examples. Open your presents. Who? You, of course. You open your present, but we will not state you. Drink your milk. Who? You, of course. Sweep the floor. The subject is you. Do your homework. The subject is you. Smell the flowers. You can pretend that. Smell the flowers. So I'm telling you to do something. This is a command. Okay? Now let's talk about the exclamation. Oh, wow. There is a beautiful butterfly in my room. Or, oh, what a huge baby. Or, how a beautiful dress. Or, I'm very happy. or I'm so excited to do something. I can't wait to visit my parents or my grandparents. All of these are exclamation sentences. What's the meaning of exclamations? The exclamation sentences, they have strong feelings. This feeling can be excitement, maybe happiness or sadness, maybe anger. So what's the meaning of exclamations? The exclamation sentence, it has a strong feeling about something. It begins with capital letter and ends with an exclamation mark. So the sentence that shows surprise or strong feeling is an exclamation, or like, watch out, be careful. And sometimes the exclamation sentences, they begin with a question word, but it can't be answered, like, what a beautiful dress, or what a huge, maybe first. So it has strong feelings that can be excitement, happiness, fear, or anger. An example for exclamation sentence, like, this room is a mess. Look at this room. This room is a mess. Or, okay, just this room is a mess. Like, if your friends or your brothers get in your room, you should say, don't miss out my room. So the exclamation sentence starts or begins with a capital letter and ends with an exclamation mark. What's the exclamation mark? This is an exclamation mark. So sometimes the exclamation starts with a question word, like, no, not like be careful, but it won't be a question. You can't answer it. Let's see an example here. What a lovely surprise. It started with what? But we can't answer it. So this is exclamation. What a lovely surprise. Look at his face. He or he feels surprised. It starts with a question word, but can you answer it? No. So this is an exclamation. The exclamation sentence starts with a capital letter and ends with an exclamation mark. Okay. So now let's take more exclamation sentences. It's a bird. Oh, there is a bird in the house or in the bathroom, maybe. Oh, it's a bird. I love my present. I'm telling about my feeling. I love my present. How beautiful. I'm talking about the dress here. What a big baby. It's a touchdown. That means it's a good movement. So let's practice now. Command or exclamation. Let's see. Close the door. Here they tell us to do something. The subject is you. You close the door, but they didn't say you. So this is a command. How did we know? Because it tells us to do something. Command why? How do we know? Because it tells you to do something. Who? You. Close the door. So the command starts with a capital letter and ends with a period. Command and exclamation, or command or exclamation. What a huge forest. Oh, look at here. What a huge forest. It begins with a question word, but we can't answer it. And here it tells about their feeling because they felt surprised because this forest is very huge. So it's exclamation. How do we know? It starts with a question word. Can we answer it? Does it ask question? Can it be answered? No, we can't. So this is exclamation. So the exclamation sentence starts with a capital letter and ends with an exclamation mark. Now let's talk about declarative and interrogative. What's the meaning of declarative and interrogative? The declarative sentence is the statement. It's a telling sentence. It tells us about something. It begins with capital letter and ends with a period. Declarative sentence makes a statement. It tells something. It's punctuated by a period. Examples like the dog in the neighbor's yard is barking. So the declarative is a statement. Here we have interrogative. The interrogative sentence asks a question. It ends with a question mark, like, is it raining here? We can answer this question. This question can be answered. So yes, it is. Okay. Um, so we're going to solve in the next part, okay?